this week on Amateur Brews, we will be looking at lagers.
Lagers, yeah. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon below. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Amateur Brews. Links in the description below. Thank you. This bottle a lot. It has the Hawaiian Islands on it. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't. I've had one of those before.
You have it, but you didn't notice the damn Hawaiian Islands on it?
No, I haven't had that one. I think they have a coffee stout that I've had.
We'll have to do an episode just on coffee stouts.
Yeah, we will. Hate it.
What? I'm going to hate it, yeah. We're going to start with the Longboard Island Lager.
It's from Kona Brewing, which is in Kona, Hawaii.
See, while I was just pouring it, I do want to kind of get for this part, just pouring it, but also get it on the turntable and just slowly, and then behind with a green screen to just have it display while
kind of like how have a drink.
Kind of.
That's his set. I do like his light on this table.
Oh yeah, his light on the table would be great.
So do we want to do a rating system? Do we want to do a rating system?
Yeah. Starting point?
Yep.
No preference yet on either direction of it. Yeah. It's just in the middle. First one.
We'll do nose, notes, what we get.
Yeah. We should really get some notepads.
Yeah.
Okay. So, bottle. Fuck yeah. Hawaiian Island in glass. I love the bottle. I'm keeping the bottle for that one.
Yeah. I gave my mom a bottle of the first time I got the Kronenberg. I gave her that bottle. I get lemons. A little bit of wheat. And that's really all I get. I get lemons and wheat. Which, would make sense. Lagers tend to be a little bit
weedy.
A little lighter.
Yeah.
Weedy. I get a lot of wheat.
Yeah, that's just
a wheat. Almost a wheat beer.
Yeah.
But not quite.
I'm not... Nothing...
It's not hazy enough for a wheat beer.
Well, but also, nothing in there saying, island. Mm-hmm. To me, it's just wheat beer.
I think it's island because of where it's from.
But it's
maybe a smidge lemon, more lemon peel than lemon...
A lemon zest.
Yeah, a lemon zest rather than an actual lemon flavor.
Oh, yeah. It is smooth, though.
Yeah. Not as smooth as stouts, but definitely in a lager area, it's definitely smooth.
Your opinion.
My opinion. I've had some really nice stouts. So. Not a lot of foam.
Yeah, there was no foam point.
Which can be good and bad depending on who you are. I tend to like a little bit of
look like a bad piss day.
Yeah. I do tend to like a little bit of head in my beers just for...
Aesthetics?
Not even for aesthetics, because sometimes you get better flavors out of the head of the beer than you do the actual...
I think there's more... It's more aromatic, too, because you're having bubbles bring the scent up to the surface, which definitely is lacking here. You have to go into the
definitely a
smell.
drinkable.
Yeah, but not one that I would seek out.
If it was given to you, you'd drink it for
sure.
You wouldn't be disappointed in that.
Yeah, it's a good middle of the road. Yeah. Good one to start off with. Yeah. Leave that one there.
All right, we'll go with the Kronenberg because I think that'll be a good. I think the Kronenberg will be a good go from a tropical place to the place of romance. Where's the bottle there? This is Kronenbourg 1664 Blanc. It is considered, at least on the label, a malt beverage with natural flavors. It is made in France. Oh, we should probably say alcohol content on both of these.
Oh, well, yeah.
4.6% on the longboard and 5.0 on the Kronenbourg. I will say I'm biased. I've had this one before and I do thoroughly enjoy it. This is one that I thought you would appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely
Headier.
more headier,
And
but also has some like carbonation to it. It has a nice sound as it pours.
Yeah. I like that. Alright, I love the bottle.
The bottles.
Mostly because it is blue.
It is nice blue, and it has like 1664 on the bottle itself. So it's a good bottle. Let's see.
It smells sweeter.
There is a sweetness to it.
Almost a grapefruit?
No.
But not quite as bitter as grapefruit tends to be. Almost like a pomelo, which is like a grapefruit.
Yeah, there's definitely a citrus.
Citrus forward.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
For the sniffer. Also fruity taste.
Yeah, that is.
Also almost undefinable, but
Yeah, no, like both of these are like.
look at it's like a sweet grapefruit.
I won't say like both of these were like almost forgettable, but this one's. At least it has a flavor.
Mm-hmm. It's got some
but it's not.
notage.
It has some notage, but there's still like nothing there. Like
Yeah, it's not meant to be. Well, like we're doing light beers.
yeah, it's a light beer. Yeah, but you can still have a good light beer that just really
Pops the flavor.
pops. This is a good like.
It might also be that we're drinking them slightly warm.
But you know, that's personal preference.
Yeah. Something else we should probably get is a thermometer.
Yeah.
Like a barbecue thermometer.
Yeah,
And
I plan while we're pouring and like before it cuts to the pour, like while you're talking about what beer it is, with like a picture of it, kind of know what the rotating, but I have like the percentage, the name, the brewery. We also do like
where it's from. Yeah,
where it's from,
brewery, where it's from, the percentage,
temperature.
temp. Yeah.
But we're also going to be. We don't have to like set like a. We don't have to list the style because we should be if we keep up with themes.
Yeah.
Unless we do like a miscellaneous.
Like the weird beers.
Weird beers or audience suggested beers would be a interesting one.
And
to
of
go
course,
with.
that's if it is audience suggested. It's going to be limited to what we can find in the middle of nowhere.
I'm willing to drive.
Yeah, I'm willing to drive a little bit, and not like because obviously there's
One state every direction.
Yeah, the 8 surrounding states of Missouri.
7 states.
That was 8.
I thought it was 7.
Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas,
Kentucky and Tennessee.
Kentucky, Tennessee, and Illinois.
Illinois, it is 8 states.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
But
Don't send us to the far reaches of Illinois.
yeah, no
Chicago.
Yinglings.
Chicago.
No Yinglings. Because I know that's going to be one that gets put out there for us to try. But we can't find Yinglings in state of Missouri. I think the closest it's been is maybe Ohio. Which is three states away.
No, it's not.
Is it in between?
No. Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. This is not a geographic show.
Nope. And I'm not good at geography.
Oh. As my boss learned the other day.
You're not good at geography?
I am great at not U.S. state geography. You know what? I know where they're at. I can't tell you the stupid mail system abbreviation for them, though.
I know most of them.
What's Arkansas?
I believe no, because Arkansas is AR.
Yeah.
But AK also makes
AK
sense, but
is
that's Alaska.
So
It's AR.
So AR is. Oh no, that's right, because Arizona
Is AZ. Yeah, it's like just came up at work. Like for Arkansas, I'm like, I have no reason to know what Arkansas is.
Yeah, I like this one.
You know what?
Between the two, I like the Cronenberg.
I would go for this one. Both bottles are, hands down,
Savable.
savorable bottles, which is another point to these two. Not the most memorable beers, but if you like interesting bottles, which is, I like it. I like it when they care enough to invest in them. Like, we got the islands of Hawaii, the 1664 in the bottle themselves, in glass. Liquid Aloha. Yeah, like that. Those little things that do count. If the beers are better, it'd be a phenomenal experience. But the initial impact is all bottle.
And for me, the Cronenberg, it's a little bit more drinkable because I finished mine before you, and that shows kind of something because I drink slower than you do. But this one also has more carbonation to it. It gives you a little bit more bubble and has
It has some zest to it. A what?
It's got a burp factor. Because I was burping more with this than I was with that.
Well, any burp on that.
Shandy?
Well, we will go to the Shandy
Duradam.
Shandy Duradam Dam. Barcelona, 1867.
So,
Barcelona, 1876.
which would be, this is a beer with natural lemon and lime flavors. It is a gluten-free beer, which I did not realize.
Well,
Lager beer and lemonade crafted to remove gluten.
Crafted to remove. What would?
Let's see. Where is this from?
Barcelona.
Well, it also says Puerto Rico. I might just be a thing for Puerto Rico.
Where do you see Puerto Rico at?
This is Puerto Rico right there. Puerto Rico, protect the environment, do not litter.
Well, yeah, that's down there with the recycling
Product from
information.
Spain.
Product of Spain.
This one. And that's 3.2%. So this is
It's a light summer beer while you barbecue.
it's about right. It's probably where you would drink it.
Okay. I do always love when you open a beer
And you get the draft.
and you get the draft. The nice mist coming out of it. So, like, in terms of the bottle on this, the bottle's box standard, boring label.
I wouldn't quite put it like if you've got medium
Light.
grade. Yeah, I'd put it.
It's
more forgettable than a Bud Light label, which I hate to say because I've heard good things about this beer.
Oh, it could be a
Not
good
this
beer.
beer specifically, but this brand.
Well, and it could just be like where these people put, the effort into the bottle. They could have just gotten the bog standard bottle,
And made a better beer.
bog standard. Even though I do really like the font on that, but that's just my personal
Very
preference.
militaristic. If you ever looked at like military like ammo boxes and looked at what they're
Yeah, it's just like the sprayed, painted
all right.
lettering.
Not quite as heady.
There's like no head, but still more head than the
Yes.
Aloha. Well, not the Aloha, the longboard.
Oh boy.
Do we have some sense on that? Oh,
Pine Sol.
well, lemon pine sol.
That's, I don't. Maybe a little bit of lime, but
Well,
tastes like lemonade.
not gonna lie, this is my first.
Almost an Arnold Palmer.
It is almost an Arnold Palmer. This is my first gluten-free beer. It's
I've had gluten-free beer before,
To me, it's
but I wouldn't know which one. I wouldn't know technically which one I've had because there are actually quite a few of them out there. So all of you gluten-free people,
send us your
They're out there.
suggestions.
yes,
To me, I don't know.
definitely drinkable.
It's drinkable. It's lemonade, but honestly, like a lemon seltzer is more
I get lemonade, and then for some reason I get like just a little bit of the
pine
back.
sol.
No, not even. I don't even Well, I wouldn't know what pine sol tastes like, Zach.
I know what pine sol smells like, which
Also,
is most of smell, most of the taste.
No, I get a little bit of, like, in the back, just the back end, I get 7-Up.
It does have
that pop and the lemon lime flavor of like a
it does have a little lime for the lemon, but it is still overly lemon.
Yes.
But
Definitely lemon forward.
it is lemon forward, but when I say here like lemonade, I think I know I'm odd on this, but lemonade to me is very acidic.
Country time. I just think sweet, lemony.
No, I think so. I make it with the real lemon juice.
Yeah.
And it's more lemon juice than anything else.
Actual lemonade.
It's not even aid. It's lemon. It burns.
Water and
a dash of
sugar.
Yeah. But a nice sunny day, ice cold at a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I would drink this one.
Even like at a lake or something like that. I think it actually work better at a lake because you don't get all
water.
You don't get the maybe a saltwater pool. Not so much a chlorine pool. I think the chlorine would just be a little.
Yeah, chlorines are like the smell would definitely be like cleaner smell.
Yeah.
Like you would not want that, but like open fresh water,
or even
ocean.
saltwater.
Yeah, most of the.
So, I mean, that's just because
Sea
lemon,
air.
lime, and salt all go really well together. So
Margaritas.
Exactly. Not as bubbly, that's for sure.
It's not as drinkable as that 1664.
I'd almost put them on
Now, I'll put 1664 and then.
that, and then the.
This one's good. This one actually has flavor to it, though.
And it definitely has smell.
And smell. I'm not saying that this one's bad. This one's just. They're all drinkable. But 1664.
This is very much an ideal lager. Where
Yes.
these two are not lagers at all. But that's a lager.
Well, this
It's
is
a different kind of lager.
Yeah, it's a different type of lager. These were disguised as lagers. Lemonade disguised as a lager there.
Yeah. It's drinkable. If you gave me an Arnold Palmer and that together, I wouldn't quite be able to tell the difference, I don't think. This is the Shiner Cerveza de Verano. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that one. It's a Mexican-style lager brewed with agave. There's actually a description on that one and this one, but this actually, I do believe. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Did you happen to bring a towel?
Yeah, we'll clean it up later.
So I believe, if I remember correctly,
It is carbonated, guys. Shaken, not stirred.
I believe, if I remember correctly, Shiner is actually made in Texas.
Okay.
So this might skew our. Brewed in Shiner, Texas.
Shiner Texas.
It is 4.5%.
It's not the weakest by far. So far, 5 even is the most
It's
hardest.
the hardest one, yeah.
Yeah, you put beer in that cup already.
Be fine.
I want this cup now.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, drink out of the one that. No head on this.
No, it's really not. It sounds almost like a soda.
Yeah, there's carbonate.
Oh, there's some.
Yeah, there's some carbonation, but that does. There's soda
goes
bubbles.
away pretty.
They cream soda, guys.
It's kind of
That looks like cream
hard
soda
cider.
to me. Or a hard
We might
cider.
have to open the other one just to make sure that we're. Because we got multiple bottles. So, because opening it like that might skew our flavor a little bit.
Because you rush the gas out.
Yeah. I can't smell this one as well. I get funk though.
Ooh, there is that.
I like funk.
It's beer.
Yeah.
It's the beer funk. So I don't know how to describe it. It's not weedy, but it's
beer.
It's beer.
It's a beer smell.
If you think of beer, the quintessential generic beer smell.
But not taste. Or at least not as much as the generic beer taste. I don't get any agave in it, which is a little disappointing because agave has a very distinct sweet flavor.
Yeah, there's no sweetness in this whatsoever.
But, I mean... It's okay. Definitely not one that I would seek out again. And it is a Mexican style lager, so it's a little different. So... Yeah.
Do you correct me?
No.
On my assertion that it's they're all drinkable.
Of the four, it is definitely the
but
not greatest.
The instantaneous reactions just these two were like drinkable, yes. This one was like, okay, we got some.
We'll drink that again.
We'll drink. I'll seek that one. I'll seek that one out. I like that one. This one's like beer.
Yep.
These are like
party beer.
Party beer, like yeah, like. Let's play some beer pong.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
beer pong beer. Get to the second line of this. It says it was brewed for a fiesta, which is a party.
If you want a party.
Oh. Earthy sweet agave is a clean, crisp, easy drinking brew that pairs perfectly with wherever you plan to spend the summer.
Earthy?
Earthy? I can get the earthiness. The earthy.
Okay.
Earthy
when you start describing something that's earthy, I immediately go to a real truffle-based taste. I think there's like an earthy inami flavor, and it's just.
I guess that it's got.
That's where you say earthy.
It's got some, but not. It's got more than the other three.
I mean, to me, it's like beer. It's like quintessential like generic beer. Not bad beer.
And ciders is definitely not a generic brand either. Granted, you can get it. As far as I know, you can get it pretty much anywhere in at least the 48 state. You know, the 48 continental states. I believe is how you say it. I don't know if you can get it in Alaska or Hawaii, but
or Canada,
or Canada, or Mexico. Well, or Mexico for that matter. You don't know if you can get it down there.
Yeah, no, if it's a Mexican style made in Texas.
Yeah, so I would probably get it down there.
Yeah.
If there happens to be anybody watching from Texas or from Mexico.
Now, here's an interesting idea. So we're doing all quintessentially, at least on the label that they said lager. I'd like to do we could do a state by state.
Yes.
Or
Missouri's obviously going to be our easy one.
Oh, easiest.
And we can't do just the ones that...
In Kansas City or St. Louis? Or?
Kansas City, well, we can do Kansas City and St. Louis. We might have to do a couple in Missouri. Because Missouri's got a lot of...
There's a lot of craft brewing.
Mass brewing and microbrewing between... Yeah. Kansas City and St. Louis, of course, you've got Boulevard, and you've got
Budweiser.
Bud Light, you've got...
Budweiser.
And we'll put it as
Anheuser-Busch.
And then you've
massive
got...
company there.
Schlafly is also
Schlafly is St. Louis.
St. Louis. And then Mother's is out of Springfield. I don't know if you've had Mother's yet.
Yeah, and Mother's, they have Mother's.
Yeah. And then, of course, then you get down to your small ones, you get stuff like Burr Oak, which we really like.
Oh, Burr Oak is an amazing one here in our hometown.
You get
O'Fallon's.
You get O'Fallon. You get, of course, then you got good old, what is that? The one that's downtown.
Broadway Brewery, Logboat. You may say that one right. Flat Branch. Flat Branch was a good one here in Columbia too.
And then even then you get further down the rabbit hole, and there's just a ton.
Oh, you're so creative. What was that one that Two Pitcher Brewing won the Missouri Beer Festival with a Nordic Jam, which was that a no? It wasn't. The Nordic Jam won. No, it was their grapefruit one that won.
Yeah, their grapefruit. I think it was a grapefruit wheat.
It was a grapefruit wheat, but they had a Nordic Jam sour.
Yes.
And it literally tasted like fruit snacks. So you poured the bag in your hand and you just shove it all in your mouth, and then you just added some sour to it, and it was
great.
it was refreshing.
Yes.
It was like
everything else.
Like everything else, which was stout lagers.
There were some reds.
There was a lot of Irish reds there, yes.
Which I would guess it was about that time because it was what, March?
February.
February.
It was in February.
It was getting there. It was getting February, March.
March
All
would
the
have
reds
been
were
the
coming out
St. Louis one, but
yeah. Well, March is St. Patrick's Day, which is Irish beers.
Irish beers.
So, and as you can tell, I am a fan of Irish beers. I'm not getting a shirt, so.
Like,
that's probably why it was.
Hey, look, that's a damn twist out there.
So, do we want to do like a 1 to 5 or a 1 to 10 rating?
1 to 10 rating. Let's start off by picking each of our favorites. To me, Kronenberg, it was good. But honestly, I would kind of go for the lemonade. It
is refreshing, but
it's refreshing. It's not as carbonated as the ciders that are so popular over here now.
Yeah.
So it is
for being a gluten-free beer.
and it's a gluten-free.
That one.
I mean, to me, it didn't lack anything.
It didn't lack any flavor.
No, it didn't lack any flavor. Like, it was very lemonade-esque. I mean, like, yes, it's springy. Wouldn't drink it around chlorine pools. But that's lemons in general. I wouldn't want to drink lemonade around a chlorine pool, period. Yeah. Or any citrus thing, because
it just doesn't make sense.
They just
Clash.
pump. No, they don't. They just smell like cleaner to me.
Yeah.
Because all the cleaners are citrus-based smells.
But I prefer the Kronenberg because it, of all of them, is the most inviting.
It is
got
inviting.
A nice flavor. It's got a nice smell. It's not super harsh on your palate. It's smooth.
Right.
It's good.
It's good. It's a good beer. I mean, all of these are good beers.
Good beers in their own ways.
Yeah, I mean, like, this one, I could just sit there and chug that. Yeah, that one's probably the most chuggable to me. Because you have,
It's also
like...
got the most bite. Like,
Well, yeah, it doesn't...
beer bite.
It has a beer bite to it, but at the same time, like, if I'm chugging something I want...
It's the most craft beer of the four.
But at the same time, to me, it tastes the most beer.
Yeah, beer.
I mean, yeah, there's more to it than some of these other ones, but to me, it lines more up with, like, beer.
Yeah.
No, for me, I would probably recommend to someone...
To start out,
Yeah.
if you're just getting into beer,
the
really
longboard.
one of these two, I would say, is probably a good start.
So yeah, I'll still probably go with this one over that one to someone, just because the bottle is so inviting.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like there's like
and
no.
it's from Hawaii. So
it's from Hawaii.
Especially if you're in the States, like if you're just getting into beer, it's probably more inviting than something from France.
Yeah, I mean
because
it's
sent over
still
to the
technically stateside, even though it's Middle Pacific over there. But yeah, I mean I like the effort they put in the bottle. Like, numbers are nice, but islands on the bottle.
So
and liquid aloha. It's great. I love it. It's liquid high.
Liquid hello.
Yeah.
We won't say liquid high.
You know,
It's a whole different thing.
Wow.
So
Let me be some
The
oils
Shiner.
there.
1 to 10. 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing, 5 being...
It's a 3.
I was going to give it more of a 5, but that's just because it is a little bit more craft than the other 3.
See, but to me, like, none of these were, like, standouts to me. These were, like, bug standard. Like, these would be, like, 5s for me.
Yeah.
This one's a 3. Like, 3's still good. Like, 3, I would drink this. Like,
Well,
I'll take this to a party.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4. Because 3 is getting towards that end of it's just not drinkable. These,
I mean, like,
maybe a 5.
I think a 2 would start being where it's not drinkable. 3's there, it's like, it's really, like, up to you at that point. Like, really
you
borderline
might find it
there.
as an 8. We might find it as a 3.
Yeah, 3 and an 8. It's all personal preference.
I think we'll go 3.
These are both 5s.
We'll just kind of 5s.
And then
A 6, 5.5 or 6.
I'll go 7 on that.
I'd go 6 because it's a step up from these two.
Well, it's step
But
up,
it's
but
not-
also like the presentation, and
Yeah.
it's all around a decent package.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that works for me.
Yeah.
So 3,
So we got 3.
5, 7.